trying to figure out what's going on. It's saying that my connection status is slow. But yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since I've been on the tube, or going live anyway, or putting out any content. I've been paper chasing, man. Chasing the bag. Dre, what's happening? Tony, what's good? Chef, Honey, Logic, what's going on, player? Rude Gal, what's shaking? Yeah, man, it's been a minute since I've been on the tube, man, putting out any content or going live or whatever. But like I said, man, it's hard finding the balance, man, between doing the shit on YouTube and coming to chop it up with y'all and getting to the bag. If I gotta choose, I think I'm gonna choose the bag. No offense to none of y'all or nothing like that. But me and the family, man, we got goals, man. We got goals we're trying to reach and shit. So been out here running hard, chasing the bag. Got a lot in store come December, man. So y'all might not see too much of me, man, but just know that I'm here. I might jump in a few of y'all lives every now and again. But yeah, man, I'm out here running these streets, man. Let me see who up in here. Life with Melissa was shaking. Tandra, what's going on? I'm in VA right now, man. Up here on 81 at the TA. Tony, man, you went ghost, bro. Where you been? Tony been gone. 1034 was shaking, player. Me and 10 got beef right now, man. My man came to Durham and didn't even check me out, man. But it's all good. It's all love. Dre, where you been at, man? Dre talking about some, nah, choose YouTube, man. Until YouTube paying the bills, man, I gotta choose to get this bag out here in these streets, man. I'm in VA, man, on 81, Tim. Got a delivery to make in the AM in Newport News. And then it's home for some family time. But how's everybody else doing, man? How y'all been? Where y'all checking in from? LPS, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Melissa, gotta pay the bills, man. YouTube ain't paying the bills. I ain't been monetized. YouTube ain't they ain't trying to toss your boy no bag. Actually, me and YouTube beefing right now, man. I finally hit 1K, and they still won't let your boy go live on YouTube. So I got to use the third-party app, or whatever. But apparently I had some copyright things going on, or I got community guideline strikes, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, me and YouTube beefing, man. They ain't trying to give me my status or whatever. But it's all good. And there's ways around going live on YouTube. You know, I got my 1K, so I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Tony, you needed the detox from YouTube. Hey, bro, as a matter of fact, I hit your line, Tony. You ain't even hit me back, bro. Yeah, man, it's family time this weekend, man, for some much needed R&R. For those of y'all who ain't up on it, that's rest and relaxation. I don't know how much of a good time we're gonna have. We're supposed to be going to the beach, but the southeast is gonna be getting hit with some major storms this weekend. My man, I really want you to go park somewhere else. All these spaces out here, my man want to try to park right next to me, bro. There's like 20 empty spaces out here right now. My man want to try to park right next to me. QD, what's going on? You sent me some crown from last night? Yo, attitude was shaking, man. Yeah, man, I figure I'd just jump on here and go live for a few minutes, man. I ain't put my face out here in a minute. Alright, bet, CB. Yeah, man, I just felt like going live today, man. Coming to kick it with my people, see what's going on. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how a lot of these people get their CDLs, man. Cause there's a lot of clowns out here on these streets, behind the wheel of these trucks, man. 80,000 pounds of destruction. I mean, these trucks are a beast. 80,000 pounds. A missile on wheels is what it is. And it's like it's like for the fucking DMV, it's like Oprah. You get a CDL, you get a CDL, everybody gets a CDL. I don't get it, man. I worked hard for my shit. And I take pride in what I do. I ain't gonna say I'm the best out here. But shit, I like to think I'm one of the best. If you ain't your own star player, who is? You dig? I mean, I still got a whole lot to learn. Still got a whole lot more I could do. But I take pride in being a good driver, a safe driver. Some of the shit I see out here in these streets, at these truck stops and on the road, it make me want to rethink my whole situation. Like, I know I'm good, but some of these other cats out here ain't good, man. I don't think it's I be putting my life on the line messing with these other cats out here, man. Like, I was coming through 64 in West Virginia earlier today, and I saw my man. I happened to glance over, and y'all already know who I'm talking about, man. You know, the cats that be driving the Volvos with the Sean Clentus on and shit. My man had his feet up in the window. We was going down the mountain at I think it was like an 8% grade. Going down the fucking mountain. My man got his feet up in the window, talking on the phone. Had to be doing at least 70, 75 down the mountain. I don't get it, man. Sassy, what's up? Borrow boy, what's happening? Yeah, you're right, Tim. That's why everybody got a CDL, man. Everybody out here trying to make a dollar. Everybody think that this is where it's at. Me personally, I love this shit. This is why I do it. I love driving. But a lot of these motherfuckers out here ain't safe. They put their lives in jeopardy. They put my life in jeopardy. And you'll see them, man. You hear them, like these super truckers. They be on the radio. Oh man, these damn four-wheelers, they out here driving like shit. They driving crazy. Get that piece of shit out of the way. But they be all on the CB talking cash shit, and them be the ones you be seeing on the side of the road, all twisted and mangled up, trying to go down the hill, all gas, no brakes. Be raining outside. Might be a little icy, whatever. Well, obviously not icy right now. It's fucking summertime. But yeah, man, every day that I'm on this truck is a day that I strive to get better. You know, this is my craft. And if I ain't trying to perfect this shit, what am I here for? But shit, man, your boy feeling kind of slumped right now. I got the itis. They had a IHOP inside. Lately, your boy been on the leafy green salad diet and shit. But I went in there and got my fat boy on today and had me some pancakes. And when I tell you them pancakes were straight fire, they was fire. Yo, John, what up? Hey, did you make it out of Jessup, John? Let me know what's up, man. I really hope you made it out of Jessup, man. Hey, all my subs in the room, man. They know about me and Jessup, man. I stay in Jessup. Everybody know Hustle be in Jessup, man. But not lately, man. I had to tell that agent to kiss my ass because he was on some fuck shit a couple of weeks back. But it's whatever. I saw a dude earlier that was missing both headlights. Oh yeah, you know DOT was waiting to get his ass. They was sitting there waiting. Man, and honestly, man, I kinda made it through Blitz Week scot-free so far. You know, tomorrow's gonna be my last day. I'm gonna drop this load in Newport News, and I'm gonna go ahead and head on to the house. But yeah, man, I got some new drives put on the truck, got a PM, couple of repairs, got it washed up real good, thinking I was like, I don't want these boys to have no reason to pull me in, right? I mean, this shit I should be doing anyway. I mean, I keep up on my truck. The truck wash, not so much. You know, I feel like every time I wash my shit, I ride through the country and then I got bugs and shit all over my windshield. But yeah, man. Your boy Big Homie G upstairs, he must have been looking out for your boy, man, because I got through scot-free. Your boy's been blessed this year. So that's 2 years in a row I ain't been pulled in. So hopefully we can keep the streak alive next year. Your boy trying to stay sucker free, DOT free this year. That's the goal. No tickets, no violations, no failed inspections. We're shooting for perfection this year, man. We're shooting for perfection and trying to get this bag. Trying to get as much revenue as we can, man. CB know what I'm talking about, man. Me and CB in a similar situation. Gotta get this bag. Gotta get this bread up before the end of the year, right, CB? Sandra, what's up? How you doing? Oh yeah, and by the way, Hustle got hair again, man. So I called myself trying to be a shot caller, right? My son last year asked me if I wanted to get my hair like his, so I grew it back out. You know, me and him, we was rocking the fades or the tapers for the better part of the year. But me, I like rocking the baldy. I like it when the breeze hit that slick head, right? So I called myself being like, you know what? A year is long enough. I done indulged my son. I done got my hair cut like his and shit. We out here twinning. I was like, you know what? Son, daddy's about to go back to the baldy. I'm about to shave all the hair off again. I did that shit for about 30 days. And my wife was like, why don't you shave? Oh yeah, that's right. The beard is gone too, right? Wife was like, yo, I think it's time for you to switch it up. I'm getting tired of seeing the beard and shit now. I'm getting tired of seeing the beard, and I want you to, you know, to get your goatee going back on and fade it out. And I'm like, all right, shit, you know, happy wife, happy life, right? Got to keep the missus happy. But I was like, shit. Once I shave this head, I ain't never growing my hair back out. And then here she come with her black ass. Oh, I think it's nice. I want you to switch it up. Get rid of the hair on your face. So yeah, man, I'm out here. No more beard for Hustle for now. Hey, get the bag. Hey, Tim, man, let's write that shit, yo. Get the bag. Hell yeah. Shit, I got stories for days on how to get the bag. They don't call me Hustle for nothing. Hey, Sandra, I try to keep the old lady happy, man. I mean, shit, she only see me a couple days a week anyway, on the weekends. So I let the scruff grow out during the week. And then when I get home on the weekend, I'll clean it up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go hit the barbershop tomorrow when I get home. I look younger, CB? Yeah, man. Take some years off my life, you know what I mean? Well, I guess I'm adding some years by shaving off the beard. Shape, what's going on? Sandra, what you mean I'm tired or disgusted? I know my comments is a little behind, and I can't. This app that I'm using, man, it won't let me scroll back through the comments. So if I don't catch it, that's my bad. Fourth, what's shaking? Jerry, what's happening, man? Hey, man, look. All you females should have you a trucker. Because shit, when y'all get tired of us, we go out. And then when you miss us, we come in. So, for me, it keeps the relationship fresh and new. Not relationship, my marriage. My bad, wife, if you're watching. But yeah, man, it keeps it fresh, man. Like, fondness makes the heart grow fond, right? And I be missing the hell out of my wife when I'm out here on the road. You know, so when I get to the house, I like for things to be all love. But that's in a perfect world. Shit, when you married, all the married cats in the room, or if even if you've been in a long-term relationship, or if you common law married, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. In the perfect world, you know, y'all be loving on each other or whatever, but we all know that it don't take much to set each other off and shit. I be gone. Some days I come home and the wife just got that look on her face like, oh shit. I wonder what I done said on the phone before I got home to piss her off. Or some days I might come home with a foul look on my face. You know, but as long as those are few and far between and you loving on your significant other, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Look at this super trucker right here, man. You know he out here getting money. My man got the spread axle fucking reefer with that W9. Yeah, my man, he over there getting that paper. Look at that KW sitting over there. That shit clean as hell. Goddamn it, spread axle. Goddamn spread axle reefer and shit. You know he's making money. Raza, what's happening, man? But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm going home this weekend, bro. And honestly, I can't wait to hang up the hat of Hustle the Trucker. And I'm definitely, for damn sure, trying to put on my Hustle the Husband hat this weekend, man. Call me Mr. Hustle, Daddy Hustle, whatever. But if y'all don't hear from me this weekend, man, y'all already know what's going down. Y'all already know where I'm at. Tell the grandparents, hey, take little Hustle for a couple. Give me about 12 hours. I need about 12 strong hours. Yo, Dave was shaking. Tell the in-laws, hey, listen, I'm gonna need you to take little man for 10 to 12 hours. Me and the wife got some things we need to work out. Hey, yeah, hey, yo, the truck was nice, but honestly, man, like my man, Mike, Netherlands star driver, he got a W9 like that, man. He's getting like 7. He's getting like 7 miles to the gallon on that thing, man. So yeah, I mean, them long nose, long wheelbase trucks, man, they starting to get their miles per gallon up. Shit, one day maybe I'll make it big time. I'll be able to afford one of them. One day. But then again, man, I don't know. If I ever get more trucks, man, I don't think I want no truck note, man. I really don't know if I want another truck note. After this one is done, man, I'm thinking about just doing cash trucks, man. Cash. Like my man Andrew Jackson. Buying them cash, fixing them up. Yo, Dave, where you at tonight, yo? What's up, Quee Vlogs? Appreciate you coming through. Hey, yo, man, if you're coming in, man, make sure you smash the like button for your boy. And if you ain't subbed to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that red button, man. Turn that shit gray. Come rock out with your boy. Hey, yo, as a matter of fact, man, I want to give a huge shout out to my man in the room, yo, Trucker Dave 215, yo. He's the whole reason why I'm at Landstar, yo. I used to watch my man. Well, shit, I still watch my man. I still watch his videos and shit. But I used to watch the income videos and when he used to post his pay and shit. And I'm like, yo, he's making just as much as I'm making, leased on over at Landstar shit, and I was running under my own numbers. So I was like, you know what? Let me do away with the headache of having to save all my paperwork and all my receipts and filing everything for the fucking safety audit and all that bullshit. Now let Landstar worry about all that shit. I ain't really got to worry about it. I fill out my maintenance log every 90 days. Get an inspection on the truck every 120 days. And you know, some people complain about that shit, but I ain't gonna complain, man, because it's gonna keep my truck in tip-top shape. If I gotta take a couple hours out of a day to go and get that shit done, so be it. At times when you got a rhythm going, it's an inconvenience, but it's all good. Appreciate y'all smashing the like button for me, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. Also, man, I want to shout out my man CB. Probably one of the first YouTubers I reached out to that actually reached back out. You know what I'm saying? We chop it up on the phone every once in a while. Good dude, man. Real good dude. Also, man, shout out to my day one sub, man. 302 Dre. I know my man 302 Dre, he got a lot of beef with a lot of different YouTube cats and shit or whatever. Misunderstandings, whatever you want to call the shit. But I don't really play the click gang and shit. I'm with me. You know what I mean? So I fucks with 302 Dre. You know what I mean? He ain't never done no shit to make me side eye him, so you know, it's whatever. But I think he was probably one of my first subs on YouTube and shit. So salute to you, 302 Dre. Bubbles, what's going on? Hey, my channel, man, yeah, my channel's I'm with everything, man. So if y'all want to come in here, I know there's a couple of y'all in here that like to network and grow. Feel free. You know what I'm saying? If there's somebody in the room that you want to check out, you know what I'm saying, go and do your thing. Check them out. You know, watch a video in full, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. And for those of y'all that are just here to kick it with your boy, man, I appreciate y'all too. Coming to rock out for a few. Your boy been on the road since about 9 o'clock this morning. Got parked up probably about an hour ago. So I'm tired as hell. I spent the better part of my day in the mountains of eastern Kentucky and West Virginia. All damn day I was in them hills, man. All damn day. I had a couple more hours on the clock. I probably could have made it to Richmond, but the way I was feeling, man, I was over the shit. I said, you know what, there's a TA right there. Let me go ahead and pull over. Pull my ass right on over. About 2.5 hours away from the drop. I'll get up in the morning and go and drop that shit off, and then like I said, I'm gonna shoot on to the house. But yeah, man, salute to all my real subs in the room, man. Like, well, all y'all my real subs, y'all. Apparently, y'all here for a reason and shit, right? So obviously y'all sub to the channel. Most of y'all. Some of y'all might have just saw it on your recommended videos list or whatever. Appreciate y'all coming through. But yeah, man, I'm just here kicking it, man. Just here kicking it. Also, man, some other shit that's on my mind, man, is like I try my best to be a good man, a good husband, a good father, a good friend, good brother, good son, whatever. You know, just an all-around solid human being, right? So I find myself very conflicted at times. I mean, I pride myself on being a family man, right? But it's hard because on one hand, I love what I do. I love trucking. All right, I love this shit. And on the other hand, I love my family. I love my wife. I love my kids. I don't know what I would do without them, to be honest. I mean, it was not too long ago when I was just doing me, and I didn't think I would ever get married or have kids, whatever, man. But that shit changed my life for the better. So, how does one balance that shit out, right? Eventually, something's gonna have to give. As my family grows and shit, I don't want to leave my wife at the crib, you know, raising my family, missing the first few years of my kids' lives and shit. Like, I'm that dad that wants to be at everything, bruh, at everything. I mean, that's honestly why I started my business, man, because I don't want to punch nobody's clock. What I look like groveling at some other motherfucker's feet for time off. If I want to take some time off and go and kick it with my family or go support my kids at one of their events or whatever, I look myself in the fucking mirror and I say, hey, Hustle, you want off today? You know your son got that, he got that father-son barbecue making event, you know, next Thursday or Friday. You gonna make it to that? And I look myself in the mirror, I say, you know what? Damn right. But when they ain't shit popping, I'm on this truck, man, no days off, because I know I gotta get to the bag, and I gotta get to the bag to support my family. But yeah, I mean, I try to go home on the weekends. It don't always work out that way, but the shit is tricky, man. I know my wife, she gets frustrated from time to time because I'm gone and shit. And I said it in one of my other videos, one of my last videos, man. Like, it really fucked me up when I told my son had a spring showcase at his school where they were performing songs and dances that they learned at the school or whatever. You know, and I told my son, I said, you know what, son, I'll be there. I'm gonna be home. I'll be home Thursday, so that way I can take you to school on Friday, and I'll be at the showcase on Friday. Fucked around and got stuck on a load and didn't make it home till Friday. I mean, I still made it to the showcase, but you know, it broke my heart that I wasn't there when I said I was gonna be there, because I like to be a man of my word, and I'm trying to teach my son to be a man of his. You know what I'm saying? I think shit like that is important to instill in your kids while they're young, so while they're coming up, so that way when they get older, the shit is second nature for them. They ain't got to think about making the right choice, making the right decisions, or doing what's right, or being a stand-up individual. You know, shit like that is important to me, man. Like my daughter lives in Boston. I don't get to see her every day, and that shit breaks my heart. But you know, that's life. It is what it is. But I know that the time that we do spend together, when I do see her, I try to make that shit quality as fuck. I mean, we going out, we doing stuff. I'm treating her like the young queen that she's supposed to be treated like when she grows up. So that way, when she get out here and she start dating, or some cat's trying to come take her out or whatever, she got standards, man. I want my kids to know that there's better in life, that they don't have to settle. Hey, Sheena, what's going on? But yeah, man, like, I'm not a perfect man. I'm not a perfect individual, but I feel like each generation that comes after me, if they come from my bloodline, they ain't gonna have no choice but to do better than me. I want them to be better than me. I want my son to be better than me, just like my pops wanted me to be better than him. Like that's super important to me, man. If I don't do nothing else, man, I'm gonna raise my kids to let them know that they are better. So I'm trying to build this business now, work hard now, so they don't have to later in life. I want my family, my kids, and their kids, and their kids' kids to be able to do the things that they want to in life, and not do the shit that they have to. I mean, granted, I want them to learn about responsibility and the value of a dollar and all that shit. Now, you know, I'm teaching them that. Like my son, when I go home, like sometimes we come and get on the truck, he'll help me clean it up, he'll help me sweep the trailer out, you know, whatever, and then we go and do man stuff, is what we call it, man. We do chicken mini Saturdays, man. I take them to Chick-fil-A on Saturdays, and we go get haircuts and shit. Like tradition, man. Building that tradition, letting them know that, hey, look, I know Daddy's gone on the truck all week, but when I come home, you know, it's me and you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have that time together. That bonding time is hella important, because that shit kills me that I don't get to spend that time with them during the week. Even my daughter, it kills me that I don't get to see her every day like I would want to. It kills me that we don't live under the same roof. You know what I'm saying? But those are the things you gotta work to destroy. Generational curses are real. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Generational curses are real, man. Like my pops, you know, him and my moms, they were married for 5, 6, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? My pop got 3 kids by 2 different women. I mean, shit, I always told myself that wasn't gonna be me, right? But shit, here I am. 2 kids, 2 different women, right? But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta play the hand you were dealt. I made my bed, so I lay in that shit, and I ain't got nobody else to blame for that shit but myself. So, you know, it is what it is. But I will stress to my kids that there is better. If you know better, you do better. And if you know better and don't do better, then at least I know I gave it my all. I did what I was supposed to do. I did my best. But I said some shit to my pops a couple months ago, man. And I don't know how serious he took it or whatever. Sometimes he even jumps in my lives. I don't even know if he's in there tonight. But yo, I said some shit to my pops that I pray that my son says to me one day. And it was from the most sincere part of my heart. I told my pops, well done. Well done. Was he the perfect dad? Nah. But he was there. You know what I'm saying? He spent time with us. He taught us lessons. Made sure we spent that time together. Showed me what it was to be a man. And to do right. He didn't always do right by my moms, and my moms didn't always do right by him. Their relationship was kind of up and down, but you know, he always stressed to me that, you know, you do right by your lady. You know what I'm saying? You don't try not to make his mistakes. And I gotta say, you know, he did a hell of a job raising me and my brother and my sister. You know, he did the best with what he could, because his pops wasn't really the most loving and affectionate, you know, pops. He was the provider type. That's what my pops tells me anyway. But I was in my man Choice's live a little while ago, a couple days ago, and his live was talking about don't be afraid. You know, don't be afraid to show another man love. Don't be afraid to show your kids love. Don't be afraid to show your son love. Like, I call my pops, I tell him I love him. You know, I kiss my son, I tell him I love him. You know, there's not a day where my son or any of my kids are in my presence and I don't hug and kiss them. Or my wife. You know what I'm saying? My wife especially. Every day I will show that queen that I love her. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day. If she don't know nothing else, she gonna know hustle love her. You know what I mean? There's not a, I try to not let there be a moment that goes by where we are not in close proximity to whereas I don't have some type of physical contact with my wife. Y'all might say, oh, well, you clingy, you like to hover over your wife. Nah, that's not even what it's about. Shit, we could be sitting on two totally opposite ends of the couch. But I might grab her feet. You know, I might just put a hand on her leg. Or if she's walking by, I might pinch her on the ass, or, you know, something. She gonna know that her man loves her. That's for damn sure. I don't give a fuck if I don't got a pot to piss in. My woman gonna know I love her. My kids gonna know I love them. But yeah, man, that's just, it's just been on my mind a lot lately, man. I'm starting to struggle more and more with the idea of being away from my family the more and more the time goes on. That's right, folks. Nobody's promised tomorrow, man. So that's why I love hard today. I love my wife, my family. I love everybody like there's no tomorrow, man. Cause shit, I could go to sleep in this truck tonight and not wake up tomorrow. But there will be not a shadow of a doubt in anybody's mind who's close to me whether I love them or not. You know, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. And if I don't, it's for a reason. So, for the ones that I do rock with, just know I'm really rocking with y'all, man. Ain't no funny bunny shit with hustle. It's all or nothing. So if I'm in something, best believe I give it my all. But yeah, man, that's just a couple of things that's been on my mind heavy over like the last month or so. That's facts, Sandra. I mean, that shit that was poured into me. Ugh. That shit that was poured into me by my pops and my granddad, man. Two outstanding men. Two outstanding men. My granddad and my grandma, man, yo, they were married for 54 years, man. I can only imagine being married to my wife that long. And still being in love. Shit, because back in their time when they was coming up, I mean, shit, divorce was unheard of. And it's funny because when I first met my wife, she told me, she said, you know, you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And I was like, all right. And shit, and here we are today. Shit, we've been rocking for what, the better part of 8 years. Our 6th wedding anniversary coming up in June. Later this month. Shit, that's how much time flies. Our fucking 6th wedding anniversary is coming up on the fucking 29th. And it's crazy. Bruh, turn them goddamn lights off, man. Go park somewhere, bruh. Yeah, man, 6 years. 6 strong years. That's what we doing, man. I told my wife, I said, you told me if I fuck with you, I'm stuck with you. Well, shit, goddamn it, you stuck with me too. I don't give a damn how much you hate me. We ain't never getting a divorce. Never. Divorce? What's that? Unheard of. Appreciate that, Condo. Yeah, man, I'm just that's what you'll find with me, man. I just try to keep it a buck, man, with everybody. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. That's hustle. Complete transparency. I think I said it in my very first live, that if I'm gonna do this YouTube shit, I'm gonna give y'all all of me, man. And I meant that. So if I think it, feel it, and I happen to be on live, I'm gonna say it. Y'all gonna know what Hustle thinking. Y'all definitely gonna know what Hustle thinking. Y'all gonna know what Hustle feeling. Cause that's what my channel's about, man. Full transparency and knowledge share. There's a lot of guys out here that don't want to share the knowledge, man. They don't want to pour into others. That ain't me. If I got the opportunity to talk to somebody or to pour into somebody else, I'm gonna do that, man, because you never know who needs to hear what. And I don't think that it's coincidence that you run into people, the people that you run into or happen to connect with. I don't take any of those experiences lightly. Like, there are some days where I don't feel like talking, I don't want to talk. And I really don't have to talk because the other person will do all the talking. And you never know who needs to get something off their chest or who needs somebody to talk to. And shit, being a truck driver, entrepreneur, Negro, whatever. You know, I meet a lot of drivers out here, man. I do. A lot of them want to know about the Blue Star. A lot of them want to know about my experience, and a lot of the times I want to know about theirs. Especially the older cats, man. Like the older cats, they've seen a lot, they've done a lot, and I want to soak all that shit up. Like, there are some, I try not to indulge, you know, the super truckers, whatever. But if there's an older guy trying to kick some game, well, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna pick out the parts that I can use and that apply to me, and all that other shit goes in one ear and right out the other. But yeah, man, you gotta be a solid individual, man. You gotta be a good human. Cause all that karma and bad juju and all that shit, you don't want none of that shit. It's so much easier being a nice individual, a nice person. I appreciate that, highway runner. I appreciate that, man. What's going on, bro? But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Like, you get a lot of cats out here that they're all for self. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It's crazy. They all for self. They wanna, if somebody has a plug, you know, they wanna keep it for themselves or whatever. And they think that if too many people know about it, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna mess up what they got going on. When in all actuality, if they really on their game, can't nobody take it from them. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, it's dog eat dog. So if I know about something and my hustle happens to be stronger than yours, guess who's gonna win? At the end of the day, I'm gonna eat. And vice versa. I mean, if somebody catch me slipping, somebody else gonna eat. Like me personally, I like to run the Northeast. A lot of people are afraid to come up here. They don't like the tight streets, the low bridges, and all the restrictions. I was born and raised in the Northeast, so it ain't nothing for me to run up there. Hey Ronnie, what's going on? Hey, you never, as a matter of fact, hey Ronnie, you ain't never hit my inbox on IG and leave me your info. Same name, Hustle the Trucker. I knew you was gonna forget about me the other night. Yeah, I mean the tolls are crazy up north, man, but there's a lot of ways around them. Might take you a little bit longer, but if you trip plan or plan your trip out, you know, the right way, you know, that shit'll be minimal. Like when I run up north from North Carolina up to Massachusetts or whatever, I'll take 95 all the way up until I get to about a little north of Washington. Then I'll cut across 50 and go up 301. Pay the little $24 toll they got over there. Well, shit, I think it just went up to like $30. But yeah, I'll pay the toll because on the way back you ain't gotta pay it coming back. And then I'll hop back on 95. And then when I get to Jersey, I'll go up to 95, which runs parallel to 95, no toll. And then when I get up to New York, I go up 87 to 287, go across the Tappan Zee Bridge, because Lord knows I'm not paying that $100 plus for that George Washington Bridge. I'm not paying that. And then once you get north of the bridge, you good. So on the way up, I might spend $60, $70 in tolls. Shit, to me that's a win. Especially if the load paying $2,500 or better. That's definitely a win for me. You know, I'll cough up $60, $70 on tolls on the way up. But yeah, Ronnie, hit me up, man. Hustle the Trucker on IG. As a matter of fact, anybody in the room, hit me up on IG, man. Hustle the Trucker. All one word. I might start posting a little more on there than having to do all the editing and all that bullshit for YouTube. I mean, I'ma still make my videos on YouTube and shit, but I'ma definitely be posting a little more on IG. Yo, the George Washington is like $115, $120, somewhere around there. It's crazy. As fucked up as that bridge is, man, you would think that they would charge less. Or for as much as we're paying to cross that damn bridge, you would think that they would fix it up a little more. I bet, CB. Yeah, man, hit me up, man. I'll give you all the ways around all the major tolls and shit. Yeah, man, I think the last time I went across the George Washington, I think the shit was like $110. But that was last year sometime. I haven't been across that bridge in a minute. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share my thoughts with y'all this evening. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Have a little chill time, watch a little TV. Yeah, man, Passport, yo, they going up on them tolls, bro. They steady going up. They won't catch me with it though. Definitely ain't catching me with it. But yeah, I'm gonna watch a little TV, man. Kick back, relax. Probably gonna end up getting up around 5:30. Getting back on the road, going, drop this load off, be done with the shit by about 9, 10 o'clock. Then head on to the house. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all already know what it is, man. Till the next time, be safe, remain humble, and always hustle. I'll holler at y'all.